Romania is one of Europe's lesser-known corners with a rich and fascinating history. Starting in Bucharest, the capital, we head to the Carpathian Mountains for Pelish Castle, visit the Dracula Castle and the charming Brașov in Transylvania. Bucharest, with its 2 million people, is a sprawling tangle of buildings. It has a raw and bracing urban energy. The foundation of this architectural jumble dates from the late 19th century after Romania became an unified country. Revolution Square is the site of events that led to the fall of the communist regime during the Romanian Revolution in 1989. Today, the square commemorates thousands who died during the revolution. It remains a powerful symbol of Romania's transition from communism to democracy. Crețu-Lesko Church has a distinctive Romanian style that blends Byzantine, Ottoman and Renaissance influences. Built in the 18th century, the church is known for its elegant red brick facade, beautiful frescoes and rich historical significance. On evenings, Bucharest Old Town transforms into a vibrant entertainment district. The historic cobbled streets come alive with bustling crowds enjoying the atmosphere. We stayed at Grand Hotel Bucharest, which is one of Bucharest's most iconic luxury hotels, overlooking the University Square. The hotel prides from its distinctive modernistic architecture and long-standing role as a landmark of Romanian hospitality. Bucharest Metro provides fast, reliable and affordable way to travel across the city. Bucharest Old Town is the historic center of Romania's capital, known for its narrow cobbled streets, restored 19th century buildings and lively mix of restaurant, cafes and boutique shops. In the rejuvenated Old Town, you'll find inviting pedestrian lanes. Under King Carol, Bucharest bloomed. He imported French architects to give Bucharest a romantic allure. Umbrella Street is a passage renowned for hundreds of brightly colored umbrellas suspended overhead. St. Nicholas is a Russian church with striking golden onion domes and rich facade. Cartu Resti Carousel is a bookstore, but the draw here is the architecture. Built in 1903, it is a massive sunlight-filled space spread over 6 levels with wide spiral balconies and huge columns. Stavropolios Monastery dates back to 1720. The architecture is a mixture of Byzantine and Ottoman styles. The back courtyard houses rare 18th century tombstones. Maka is the 19th century restaurant-lined fork-shaped passageway famous for its elegant yellow stained glass roof. The National Village Museum is an open-air collection of over 300 traditional homes, churches, windmills and workshops that were carefully dismantled and rebuilt here from every corner of Romania. Each structure reflects the unique architecture, craftsmanship and the way of life of the communities from which it originated. The thatched roof houses and steep wooden steeples that represent the centuries of rural life were fascinating. We walked through traditional streets, stepped inside centuries-old houses and experienced how Romanians lived, worked and celebrated. This immersive setting provided a vivid connection to Romania's cultural identity. Victory Arch is one of Bucharest's most famous landmarks, built to commemorate Romania's victory in World War I and the unification of the country in 1918. We climbed this 27-meter monument for sweeping views of the city. The monument serves as a symbol of Romanian national pride and independence. Romanian Athenaeum, the most stunning building in the city, dates back to 1888. The exterior alone is a massive flex, But the real magic happens once you step inside. We headed for the Rotunda. The interior is grand and elegant. The main concert hall is the absolute highlight. The massive fresco ceiling in the circular hall depicts 25 scenes from Romanian history. We attended a classical music concert with orchestra. The evening combined outstanding musical performances with the Athenaeum's renowned acoustics, magnificent frescoes, and elegant architecture, creating a memorable cultural experience. Palace of the Parliament is the most controversial and overwhelming building in the country. This isn't a place you just stumble into. It's indeed the heaviest building on earth and consumes more electricity than a city of 250,000 people. It's the world's second largest administrative building, containing 1,100 rooms. Inside, the scale is hard to process. We walked through rooms filled with endless marble, gold leaf, and massive crystal chandeliers. It was commissioned by Nicolae Ceausescu during the communist era, and an entire neighborhood was leveled to build it. Some locals see it as a point of pride, while others view it as a dark reminder of the past. St. John Chrysostom Church is an important part of Bucharest's religious heritage. People's Salvation Cathedral is the largest and tallest Orthodox church in the world. The main dome reaches about 120 meters in height, and the cathedral can accommodate over 5,000 worshippers inside. Patriarchal Hill is the seat of Romanian Orthodox Church. Decorated with a series of beautiful frescoes and icons, the 17th century Patriarchal Cathedral dominates an architecturally impressive complex of chapels and palaces. Casa Ceausescu was the private home of Nicolae Ceausescu, who ruled Romania for over 2 decades until 1989. The place stays exactly as it looked in the 80s, with private cinema and an indoor tropical garden and mosaics. The most surreal part is the golden bathroom, where even the fixtures and pipes are gold-plated. The gifts from other world leaders showed how the dictator was courted by both the West and the East during the Cold War. 26 free-roaming peacocks adorn the palace grounds. Herăstrău Park is the largest green space in the city and is the perfect escape from Bucharest's notorious traffic. The park centers around a massive lake, and the paths are wide enough and perfect for a bike ride. We biked the 6-kilometer loop around the water and headed to the Japanese garden for a quieter vibe. Thermi is Europe's largest wellness and entertainment complex. Galaxy is the energetic section of Thermi, featuring 17 indoor water slides, a large wave pool, and thermal pools. The atmosphere is lively, and we enjoyed the adrenaline of high-speed thrill slides. Surrounded by hundreds of palm trees and exotic plants, the palm area of Thermi offers warm, mineral-rich indoor and outdoor thermal lagoons. The atmosphere here is calm and resort-like, designed for relaxation rather than thrills. Heading north for the Carpathian Mountains, we leave Bucharest. Our next stop is Pilis Castle, the summer residence of Romania's first king, Carol. King Carol chose a mountainous and forested setting that reminded him of his German homeland. He imported German architects to create this fanciful hunting lodge. Prickly, with over-the-top spires, Pilis ranks among Europe's finest romantic age palaces. It boasts one of the most dazzling late 19th century interiors anywhere. The Hall of Honor, with its red carpets, grand staircase, and venerable portraits, sets the tone. The woodwork is exquisite. For over 30 years, the king dined with guests here. His impressive collection of weapons and armor stroked conversation. The rest of the rooms have a grand, yet somehow cozy, elegant, glittering crystal chandeliers and thoughtful touches. Just over the Carpathian Mountains, we cross into the fabled region of Transylvania. Transylvania means across the forest. We visited the handy town of Brasov, which fills a scenic mountain valley. The historic old town is much more charming. It was packed with locals enjoying a balmy sunshine. Thriving and appealing, Brasov offers a glimpse into a mid-sized Romanian city that has its act together. When in Transylvania, a stop at Bran Castle is considered a must. A cobbled path curls up to the castle entrance. Despite the fanciful legends, Bran is actually a fine example of an authentic medieval fortress dating from the 14th century. In the 15th century, the infamous Romanian prince Vlad Tepes ruthlessly fought the Turkish Ottomans. Later, he became better known as the inspiration for vampire. Vlad the Impaler was brutal in his defense of his homeland. While he didn't drink anyone's blood, he was sadistic, famously impaling his victims. The popular Dracula myth came much later. Victorian novelist Bram Stoker wrote his famous novel Dracula after being inspired by the tales of this bloodthirsty prince and other local legends. Vlad the Impaler, imported prince. Dracula the vampire, just a scary fairy tale. Nevertheless, Dracula is a big business for local tourism. Having come through tough times, Romania is on the upswing and a rewarding place to explore.